Hey, it's Janet in here. I am back again. Thank you for being here with me. Let's get right to it today. We're going to talk anxiety. But the thing is, this is a twist on anxiety because I know a lot of people are talking about anxiety. But for a lot of people, when they get back from a trip, from traveling, from vacation, they notice their anxiety rises. Yeah? You're not alone. I'm here to tell you, you are not alone. There are a couple of factors, okay? There's a couple of factors. So let me get right to them. So number one with what goes on with anxiety when you get home, you ready for this? We put a lot of pressure on ourselves. We have high expectations for, we're gonna have a fridge full of food, house is gonna be clean, we're gonna get right back into work, yes, right back into our life after we've just had an entire schedule shift for a couple of days, potentially a couple of weeks. And so I need you to remove expectations from yourself, okay? As I tell my clients, you are not going to go from 0 to 100 right back to your routine. It does not work that way. And if you do that to yourself, you are absolutely going to have anxiety. So please don't do that. Please come home and do what I do, which is I'm like, all right, Jen, I still order out because I'm not going to order every meal out, but I'm also not going to go from everyone's cooking for me, 7 days a week, 3 meals a day, and all of a sudden I'm back to cooking everything. I'm not a huge cooker, and I'm not going to do that to myself. So I always just ease my way back in. That's number one. Number two, I also don't go right back into exercise, okay? You just can't go, especially if you don't exercise on vacay. I tend to a lot, but a lot of times we're tired from the travel and we think, oh, we're just going to go back and like hit the gym hard or hit our Pilates or whatever we're doing hard. And I'm like, I ease in. I do maybe 15-minute workouts. I do something for movement to keep anxiety down, but I do not think I'm going to go from 0 to 60 right back to this perfect routine. So please, please, please remove expectations. Okay. The other thing that I find, which might be like, I'll do like a head tilt, like, huh? But travel affects our gut health, okay? All the chemicals in our food, all the processed food, all the alcohol we were drinking, being off of what I call our clean eating, okay, affects our gut health. And when our gut health is off, you are absolutely more susceptible to having anxiety. And why is that? Because serotonin, the feel-good hormone, okay, it's actually 80+% is made in our gut. And so when our brains are off, I always tell my clients, your gut is off. And so I recommend, if you don't do it, a really good probiotic upon coming home. And I've said it earlier in other things, but some good digestive enzymes, okay? So that you can start getting the juices flowing. A good probiotic, I can't think of the name in this moment. If I remember it, I'll circle back. But a good probiotic with, I say 25 billion per capsule, okay? With 5 to 10 strains in there. So I want you to read it and see if there's 25 billion bacterial cultures, okay? And 5 to 10 strains. It's very, very important. Oh, and Genestra is the name of the brand, okay? Genestra is a brand I love and trust. There's many others out there, but that's one I recommend to my clients because I need your gut health back, okay? An unhappy gut, I always say, is an unhappy mind. And so between coming home with high expectations for yourself, yes, and having your gut health all out of balance from the alcohol, the sugar, the toxins, the stress, you're going to naturally feel a little anxious. And so by doing those two things, for the first week you come back, I swear you're going to notice your anxiety levels come way down. All right. I hope I got right to the heart of it today. You have any questions, I always say hit me up with some comments. I personally answer. And if you love my stuff, you know where to find me. Subscribe, stay in touch, and for sure I'll talk to you soon.